Anderson, this one's yours.
All right, Anderson. Chris, we look at this average sales price. I got to jump right into $1,015. I think this is the most we've seen. Ever. I think maybe since we've started reporting it.
Absolutely has to be. Absolutely has to be up 11% year over year.
Unbelievable, right?
It's crazy.
I mean, it's this podcast. That's what it is. We all know that.
I mean, absolutely it is. I mean, honestly, the last couple months, I know we're like, hey, this is just an affordable market. We report on it just so you can be informed. We were suspicious that we would see increases come at some point, and we wanted to be reporting on it when it did. And maybe this is a start. Maybe this is a blip. We'll see. We won't know until we report on the following months. But this, like Mike just said, this is the first time we've seen an average rental rate at $1,115. That's for sure.
Yeah, remember end of last year, we're like, okay, it was like $895, $895, $985. We're like, okay, we're gonna get over 1,000. Well, here we are.
Yeah, why are we reporting on this? Well, now we're remembering why. Yeah,
exactly. Well, I mean, it is like we talk about this all the time. It's a little bit more of a speculative market. There's like not a ton of like economic activity there, but it is in such close proximity to Noblesville and Fishers, and the affordability gap between Anderson and those two other markets that we're talking about is very, very significant. So, it's kind of our thesis that that's going to bleed over into Anderson, and Anderson will kind of, I don't know if pop is the right word, but continue to see increases both in rental price and average sales price as more and more investors and more renters kind of get interested in this area for the affordability play. And that's what we're seeing here. I mean, look at this average rental prices, $1,115. You compare that to Westfield, we just did was what, $2,800. You know what I mean? So it was almost triple. And so, I mean, obviously that's very, very, very affordable. So that's going to attract people. And so, I mean, Anderson, it's not a luxury market. It's not, there's definitely some development that needs to happen there, but we do think it is going to happen, whether it's, 1, 2, 5 years down the road, not sure. But we do believe there is a lot of room for growth there. So average days on the market, though, is a little bit high at 54 days on the market. So most other places we've been seeing has kind of been closer to 30. So that's a little bit higher than we like to see here, especially in June. Going into the apartments, a good amount of apartments there, 63 apartments available. And again, that's even more affordable at $749, coming out at $1.27 per square foot for apartments in Anderson. Focusing on the three graphs there at the bottom. I don't know what happened in April, but it just took off. And look at May and June are just seeing huge price increases. So definitely keep an eye on that. The sneak peek into July, as we mentioned, it's only the 3rd of July. So that data is, too early to call on that. Yeah. But if that trend line continues, that's only good news for investors in Anderson.
Yeah, I love it. All right, let's get into sales data. Let's see if that's trending in any direction.
Let's take a look at the sales data in Anderson. Days on the market, 38. It's kind of on track with pretty much everything else we've been seeing. So good. That is up actually month over month and year over year. Look at that, up 18% year over year. Price per square foot is $128 per square foot. Unchanged month over month, but up 11% year over year. Average sales price $190, unbelievable. $192.10, but look at that, up 9%. And then I think a little bit of a drama, but it is up 26% year over year. You can see, if you look at that price graph in the bottom left, something happened in June, something weird happened, and had some kind of, maybe let's call it an artificially low month in June, which results in the the high year over year. So won't put too much credence in the year over year number, but you can tell if you look at that price graph over time, it is trending, up and to the right. And so it looks like prices are just constantly increasing in Anderson, which is good. Number of homes sold, which is 87. That's up year over year and month over month. And then our bottom right graph just kind of emphasizes the point that this is absolutely a value market, in the sense that look at the vast majority of the homes that you can purchase or that have closed in the past year are under 200. I mean, the vast majority. I think it's almost 600, and then another 200 under 250, and that's almost the entire market. So it's like almost you can't even spend $500,000 in Anderson if you wanted to, and I wouldn't recommend it. Trust me. If you're gonna buy an Anderson, keep it under 200 for sure.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean, nothing to add here. Yeah, you nailed it with that trend line. Yeah, if you look at last year's trend line, it is trending up. So, I mean, if you don't have a lot of dollars to spend, this is a market you're looking at, and you're still going to see some appreciation. You're still going to see some well spent investment dollars in this market based on historical performance. So, it's good.